Hi everyone, it's Sheena Lachey. Today I wanted to talk about a comment that was left on a video yesterday by a subscriber. She stated, "Could you please give me some advice on not hindering myself because you seem to be a person that goes after what you want." When she wrote that comment, the first thing that came to mind is, how are you hindering yourself and why are you hindering yourself? I think we all are at times familiar with self-sabotage and self-destructive tendencies. At one point in our life, most people have done that. But I wonder, how and why are you doing that? I can't answer that for you, the how and the why. You have to do some deep soul searching to figure that out for yourself. But you do have to be honest with yourself on why you're not going after what you want, why you're stopping yourself from moving ahead. Some people say that they fear failure, so they never try. Or on the flip side, they fear succeeding. They fear all their wildest dreams coming true, and so they never try. And maybe that's it. What is your fear surrounding going after what you actually want? Now, the other thing is, maybe you just want to stay stuck. Some of us, we say, oh, I really want to be a better person. I really want to be more positive. I really want to do such and such. We all are different and have different perspectives, but for me, I believe if you want something, you will do everything in your power to go after it. So if it's been 5 years and you're saying you really want to do a certain thing and you still haven't done it, maybe you just don't want it, and you need to just stop lying to yourself and the world and not waste our time. Now, some of you are thinking, Sheena, that's a little cruel, saying maybe the person wants to stay stuck. One, I just want to say that's reality. There are some people that they enjoy their misery. They enjoy being down on their luck. They enjoy having a sob story and having violins play for them because woe is me and nothing ever works out for me. Like, maybe you're not that person, but some people are like that. There were times when I struggled with depression, there was a bit of me that enjoyed just being in that darkness. Like, I may have said I wanted to be better and to be healed, but there were moments when I just wanted to stay pissed off, upset, gloom and doom, and not go after what I want. Now, if you're not that person, the other thing could be that you don't know how to go after what you want. Maybe, I don't know, you say there's a party that wants to get into photography, but you don't know the first thing about it, and then you just stay stuck. Well, you can't have you have to have an inquisitive attitude. You have to want to explore and learn and go after what you want. There's a personality trait within us that's going to push us towards what we want, even if we don't know how. Google photography then, if you want to learn photography, and look it up on YouTube. Just pick up your phone camera or your point and shoot camera and start taking pictures. Ask questions. Explore the world to figure out how to get what you want. Just sitting at home and thinking, well, yeah, I really want to move to Italy, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. That's not a complete thought. That's an excuse. You have to get up and go do something. Go read a book on Italy. Go research visas. Go do something. Now, I also think it could be either you want to stay stuck or you don't know how to go after what you want. The other thing could be that you're just not ready right now. There could be things that you're interested in discovering or exploring, and right now you're just not ready. I think you could get advice from all different people on how to stop hindering yourself, but with my personality type, for me, I'm a do or don't do person. You know, the person who says, like, for 5 years they say, I want to quit smoking. Like, at some point, I really do. It's just so hard. I can't. That's because you don't want to quit right now. When you want to do the thing, when you are determined to make it happen, you will make it happen. You will stop making excuses. You will stop, like, saying how everything is conspiring against you, and you will go after it. Like, you have one life to live. No one else can live it for you. No one else is going to answer for you. At some point, you are going to die, whether it's today, 10 years from now, or 30 years from now. You could be at that end point thinking, there were all these things I wanted to do, but it just kind of never happened because I kept sabotaging myself. Or you could change your mindset and begin thinking, how can I try to go after what I want? Like, maybe I didn't succeed in getting everything, but I damn well tried. I got up out of my house and I went and did the thing. You know, and if I didn't know how to do it, I researched it. I looked it up on YouTube or on Google. I asked the questions. I went to the library. That's how I stopped hindering myself. When, like, the light bulb moment went off and I realized this is my one life to live, and no one else is going to live it for me. And I either live it on my own terms, I live it being at peace, and I live it being grounded and excited and exploring the world, or I sit at home and I make excuses and I say, it's just not working out for me. That's not an interesting story to me. I don't want to be at some point in my life saying, I kept sabotaging myself. That's not an interesting story to me. Now, another thing that might go into why you're hindering yourself could be that, like, maybe you need to adjust your goals. An example, I can give you a personal example. For years, I always said I wanted to, like, be that healthy girl that gets up and runs, like, 5 miles every morning, and I go to the gym like every other day, and just be healthy and, like, have a great body. I said that for a few years and I didn't do anything about it. Then I was like, okay, Sheena, do or don't do. So I bought some gym shoes, I bought that Nike, like, running tracker thing, and I bought a gym membership. And I never went running. And the only time I went to the gym was when I signed up for the gym membership. Then the thought occurred to me that, like, something was off. Because it's been a few years and I'm saying I want this thing. I've created the opportunity to have it. Like, I have the running shoes, I have the gym membership. Why am I still not going? Because I really do want to be healthy. I want my body to be strong. I want muscle definition. Like, those are truths. It occurred to me that there were other ways to reach that goal. That was why at one point in my life I hired a personal trainer. Someone who was able to come to my house and train me. Now, some of you are like, oh, but I can't afford a trainer, and, that's blah, blah, blah. Again, excuses. Because I wasn't making all the money in the world, I found a friend of mine that was a personal fitness trainer and bodybuilder, and because I knew her from college, she gave me an extreme discount. I wasn't paying someone $300 an hour to train me. I paid her $25 for an hour-and-a-half session once a week. You can't afford that? There are other ways to go about it. But I only did that for a little while. When I came to New York, I realized I didn't have a friend who was a personal trainer that could give me an extreme discount. But I still wanted to be healthy. But I did not want to go to the gym. There are other ways to reach your goals, and that is why I started taking dance classes. At first I couldn't afford the dance classes, but there were Groupon deals for 70% off a dance class package. So I took that, and I had 10 classes for, I think, like $30 or something. And that was interesting to me. Like, I love to dance, and so I was able to get my health at a level that I wanted it to be. So this is just an example of how you might have a desire to do something, but the way in which you're going about it isn't working for you. So change how you're achieving your goal. But it still goes back to do or don't do. Like, either you want the thing or you don't. Either you're going to go after it or you're not. I'm sure there's there could be a mental block. Maybe you're feeling pressure from your family because you want to please them. You just got to shut off all of this, all of the negative thoughts, and go after what you want, because no one else is going to go after what you want. If you truly desire to have a certain kind of career, to travel the world, to become a better artist, get up and go do it. Go research how to do it. Go talk to other people. Because at the end of your life, either your story is going to be, I wanted it, but I kept sabotaging myself, or the story is, I wanted it, I went after it, and I achieved it, or I wanted it and I tried. And I didn't get all the things, but at least I tried. That's my advice. I'm sure other people have other 10 tips to stop hindering yourself. 1, say a positive affirmation. 2, pray. Whatever. You can go find their videos too. But I think it really just comes down to being honest with yourself. Why and how are you sabotaging yourself, and getting to the core of those issues. Really asking if, being honest, maybe you just want to stay stuck right now and you're enjoying being down on your luck. Or maybe you're just not ready right now, or you don't know how to go about achieving your goals. Then research, ask questions, or you have the goal, but the way you're going about it isn't the best way for you right now. The point is that you have to take full responsibility for your life. It is your life. Yes, your family may be a factor, and your belief system may be a factor, and your living situation may be a factor. All of these things, it's your life. Only you are going to answer for you. Only you can live your life, and you are going to one day die. You get to determine how you're going to spend the rest of your life. So that's my advice on how to stop hindering yourself.